ISLലെ ഏറ്റവും വാശിയേറിയ ഡെർബിക്ക് ഞായറാഴ്ച കളമൊരുങ്ങുകയാണ്. കൊച്ചിയിൽ ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ATKയെ നേരിടാനൊരുങ്ങുന്നു. ATKയ്ക്കെതിരായ മത്സരത്തിന് മുമ്പ് ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ടീം വിശേഷങ്ങൾ പങ്കുവയ്ക്കാൻ അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് കോച്ച് ഇഷ്ഫഖ് അഹമ്മദ് നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം. Ishfaq,
Thank you.
after a promising opening match, fans have a lot of expectations about this team. Blasters next going to face ATK, a great rivalry. What are the plans and
I think, first of all, as you rightly said, first match was a good first step. And coaching staff, our head coach also believe one step at a time. ATK Monbagan is a very strong team. We are preparing for it and we are playing at home. We will give our best. And players do know that importance of this match. So I think we are ready. If we play what we are capable of, that I think we can get the 3 points from that match.
every time ATK difficult to beat them? We are far below in head-to-head also. Is there any new plan?
Yeah, see, in head-to-head also previously there were some not so good seasons, and ATK of course, like they are former champions and they always had a good team. And so as we have a good team also, we have a top head coach as well, and we will definitely, like last time when the home and away match happened, I still remember in 2019 we beat them here 2-1, and we will try to repeat, but it's football. You have to play good football for that, and hopefully if it's our day, we will definitely get 3 points.
Last season, we narrowly missed the championship. Even he's the first coach that continuously coaching the team, and fans have a lot of expectation on him.
You rightly said, Ivan is the first coach in Kerala Blasters history who is continuing the second season. I have to give credit to the management also, how they sorted the structure of the club. You may get success sometimes without it, but that's temporary. You want a team who is always there on the top side, in top four. But for that, you need a good club structure, and I should congratulate our management for that. It will give a long-term success to the club, not only the club but the entire state, because these grassroots programs will also produce more local players who will feature later on in the Kerala Blaster team also, inshallah. I believe that. And that is the real success.
Sahal played the first match after recovering from the injury, and he's not in the form, I think.
I think what you are saying is right. Unfortunately, when they went national to play for the national team, they got injured. Sahal especially got injured. He had like a hit injury on his foot, and he was still struggling with that. Our fitness coach is trying hard with him to get him fit. And sometimes when you are in a good rhythm, you get those small injuries. It upsets you. But good player and top players are those who know how to come back, and I have no doubt on Sahal's ability. I think head coach also knows very well about him, and I think he will be back. So as Rahul, we have seen when he came in second half, he created chances. He was a bit unlucky. Goalkeeper had like a fantastic day, East Bengal goalkeeper, and I thought he was unbeatable in that match.
Fans are saying that if Rahul plays 90 minutes, he will miss the next match.
See, you have to understand, Rahul is one of the most powerful player in Indian squad, and he's quick and fast. Unfortunately, sometimes you do pick injuries because he always gives 100%. We have that in our mind that he has been struggling with the injury. That's why I earlier said, if there is one responsibility of the coaching staff keeping them fit by providing a quality training, the second part is with the players themselves, how to take care of their body, what to eat, how long to sleep, and these guys are top professionals and they know that part. And if we continue to work on this, I think this will be one of the season where you will see Rahul playing, Rahul not getting injured. I don't know playing time about that, coach has to decide.
Last season we reached the final
and all the credit goes to a trio, Luna, Alvaro, and Pereira. This time we miss Alvaro and Pereira, and Dimitri and Gianu is there. How you compare?
I think the credit should go first of all the entire team. Defense played fantastic. When defense plays fantastic, then only you score goals and then only you win matches and championship. Regarding the quality of the players, of course, Alvaro, Diaz, they have like highest level of experience and talent also. But like Apo and Dimi are also top players who have played highest level of the football, and both have played European leagues and for their respective countries as well. I don't think there is a less quality. I think in fact there is a similar type of quality, and we once they will start going, they will also score goals. They are already working. You have seen last match, they created a lot of chances. It was, if not East Bengal's goalkeeper, each of them would have got easily one goal from the first match. In future, I think both Dimi and Apo will be very difficult for opponents to handle.
On the opening match, Kalushny delivers 2 goals. Does he get more time in next coming matches?
See, it's first of all, we don't, coaching staff doesn't decide it that early. We have to judge them who is training well, which opponent we are playing, what combination of foreigners we will play. And one of the reason is he is in this team because coach wanted him in that important position. Yes, he delivered. He scored 2 goals, and that is what a player wants to do. And regarding more minutes, whether he will get or not, definitely he will get chance. Coach had already made this clear. Whoever works hard, whoever is performing well, he will definitely give him chance. And because that's why players like him. That's why everyone likes him. He is always fair, and he will never stop or never ignore any player who is performing well, whether it's Indian player, whether it's foreigner. And sometimes it may very well happen somebody performed well, he is not playing next match, and that may be the strategy, the plan, like which team we are playing.
So you're saying that he will appear in the first 11 against 80K?
No, I cannot say that. It's too early to say that, and it's head coach's call what he feels that time. And whatever head coach feels that we are with always them, we will discuss definitely with the head coach what he feels. But I say anyone can play.
It's after the 2 seasons the team is playing before the home crowd.
In Kerala, there is always huge crowd, and it's a great feeling after 2 seasons. Like we finally get back to play home and away match. Football without fans is not the same. You have to still to play football, but without fans, it's not the same. And we are very glad that and happy that we are back on our home pitch. And we belong to Kerala. This team belongs to fans, and every player wants to perform in front of their home ground. And we are very glad that we started well, and players are also happy. And they saw the fans finally after 2 years, and it was not easy for anyone, whether a sports person or an ordinary man outside. I think these two years were very difficult and tough for entire mankind, and we are glad that we survive, and we thank God for that, and we are still doing what we love, that's football, and in front of fans, there is nothing better than that.
You are known for supporting the upcoming stars. And what is a personal opinion about this Srikutan?
I think we have many times when we have a discussion with the head coach, like we want to, I personally always believe, because I am now doing my pro license also and in coaching also, I personally believe that Indian players, they need to learn little bit of game management, which I always find is little bit lacking. And one of the reason why we ask on and off some of the young players to train with us, that's why coach wants them to train sometimes with us also, because they can learn that part. So all of these players are talented, without doubt. Otherwise, they would have not been in Kerala Blasters for sure. And they have talent which can make them successful and can play for the state and Kerala Blaster team also, maybe in future for the national team also. Always Kerala has been producing, like top footballers. It's not now.
You are well known about Kerala's football history, and we have so many stars like I.M. Vijayan, Jopol Ancheri, V.P. Satyan. How long it take Kerala Blasters to produce such a player?
I think you have already now seen there are like many twin brothers. For example, I was talking about them. They did very well in Durand Cup. There is, as I told you, Roshan, Basit, now Nihal, all these Bijoy, all these players will be definitely future stars for Kerala. Earlier, the main team was Kerala Police those days. Then came FC Cochin and all those other teams. And that time for the players, the government job was the first thing they used to look. And that's why they used to play somewhere else and then they used to get police job in Kerala Police. It's not Kerala Police produced them, but Kerala Police had a big role to play in Indian football because they used to give the jobs. And but definitely in future we will see more stars coming from the reserve team. Under 15 and we have the age group teams also. They are doing quite well. They won their district tournaments already. They are champions. So I think we will see more and more players, good players, I will say, coming from the grassroots system of Kerala Blasters.
You're part of the ISL and Kerala Blasters from the first season. This is the 9th season of ISL. Does ISL giving a good to Indian football or giving prominence to foreign players?
No, I don't think it's the best thing for Indian. We have seen already the number of foreigners have been reduced. Only 4 players can play now, which is an AFC rule. It was, now it has been changed again. But there is a clear message of ISL also. They want to grow the local talent also, and that's why one of the reason from the season first there is that emerging player of the year, because they want to recognize the Indian talent also. And personally, you ask me, and there has been a lot of improvement by ISL, providing really good grounds. Everything like has changed, more professional way since the inception of ISL. And I think it will change more now. More matches are there, and in future, like what I have heard, that there will be one more cup tournament also in future. So more matches for Indian players, and ISL has already gone from 8 to 11 teams, and I heard there will be more teams. And now they have introduced top 6 also, new thing. So that means whoever qualifies in the top 6, they will have one more match extra. So which is a kind of good, interesting things happening in ISL, and they are also trying their best to develop Indian football.
Now a player come to the place, that AFF president.
Yes.
Do you think it will change Indian football?
I think this is the first time in the history, in Indian history, that somebody coming from the background of football, who has played the football, and in top clubs also he has played, represented country. I know him personally very well, and we have a lot of expectation on him. And now he's the president. He's already, have seen like a lot of things are happening. Santosh Trophy quarterfinals will be played in Saudi Arabia. Whether what decisions will help or not is something different to discuss, but you can clearly see there is intent to develop Indian football. You can clearly see that there is a direction they want to go. And Vijubai is also now chairman of technical committee, and we hope all of them, more footballers are there. They understand footballers what they need, and recently I have seen the post also that they are looking for Indian technical director, which is good for Indian football. And I think so far they are some of the decisions they have taken are excellent.
Back to Blasters again. Last season we reached the final, and the fans need a title, the maiden title. What are the expectations?
See, I also want the title. Everybody wants the title. It's a dream always, and the first step is we want to qualify for that, and for every dream there is a first step, and we have many steps. We have first 20 steps for that, which are 20 matches, and we want to take each match as it comes. The next step to achieve that dream is the match against ATK Mohun, and for the fans, I would say their next step should be to come and support us and help us there, because it mentally it helps a lot when we see our fans there. They cheer for us with their help, and God willing, inshallah, if everything falls in a place, we will definitely do better than last year.